Hey everyone, welcome to episode 23 of Path of Most Resistance. Previously, our heroes recruited some help to take on the Tiefling army, killed some bandits, and found the secret entrance to the final hideout. They swung across a lava flow and took some shrooms, and now they are faced with a young silver dragon.
I try to be speech with it and be like, "Hi, guy, girl."
I think that dragons can just speak.
I don't know.
Any language. It can say any language.
While you do that, I also want to say, hey, we come in peace. We don't mean you any harm. Everything cool? We cool?
Okay. And Loowee, this thing is upon you. How are you reacting?
I don't know. Just go near and try to touch it. Maybe.
Okay.
Grab a scale. I don't know.
Go ahead, Loowee. Move ahead.
As Loowee moves forward, I want to say, hold up, buddy. Oh boy.
Nope. Loowee goes straight up to it,
yeah,
and the two of you address this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And it does not reply to you, but it allows Loowee to touch it.
Whoa.
And it kind of likes it when you get over there.
Under the ear like that? Just like a cat? Oh yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Could I roll something to see
roll
if
an
I'm
animal handling.
good?
Ooh.
It's not my pet. I'll call you Cranberry.
Oh.
Cranberry number 2.
It's Grape Nut.
Grape.
The dragon.
Oh, no, she doesn't like it.
Okay, well, you're scratching it, but then you get it wrong, in like the wrong spot, and it like snaps at you, and you're like, I'm sorry. And you go back under the jaw there. So this dragon actually opens its mouth, and this fog kind of fades away from it, and it says in common, like this rumbling, near whisper, I can sense in you a worthiness seen before by others.
Oh.
I want to walk over to the edge and be like, "That is," and then fall down. Right there.
That is really...
This is swallow.
Yeah. As Loowee got close, I think Ayden is going to move up a little bit as well. Do you know anything about the illusion that is happening in this cavern?
I am only here to present you with a choice.
Oh, crud.
It's always number 2.
What? No, what? We don't have any numbers.
I've read this. It's number 2.
Should have went before we started, so...
Yikes. Well, now, see, you caught my attention there. May I ask your name? What's your name, my friend? What's your name, my new best friend, dragon?
I don't know. What's a dragon name? Hey, chat, give me a dragon name. And don't call him Giant McDragon Face. Or do.
And we've reached Gabby's preparation.
Oh no!
No name. What's the name tag, Gabby?
It's a perk of the chat. You guys get to decide.
Oh, got it.
I see.
It's very nice.
Sarkonis? I can dig it.
My name is Sarkonis.
Oh, well, Sarkonis, it's
Yes.
pretty crazy. We did eat some of these mushrooms, so if we come off a little strong, just a heads up, we
It
did
is
eat
only
these
because
mushrooms.
of them that you can see me now. You have
That's
made the
awesome.
right choice.
Very good.
The choice was to eat the mushroom.
Hey, Sarkonis.
The cave is mysterious.
Hey, Sarkonis. I'm just saying, we're pretty much like brothers. You have a tail. I have a tail. Boom.
Boy, you got real deep with it. Okay.
She got a strong connection there. Jeez.
I will allow you passage into the next chamber if you wish, but I warn you, it will bewitch you mind and soul, and you may spend an eternity in a realm of falsehood.
So if we go forward, there's no coming back, though.
It is possible that you will pass the next room, but it will be extremely difficult without my aid. If you defeat me,
Yes.
I will give you something to aid you in your next challenge. If you do not, you must beat it on your own.
I want to look at Loowee and Dajjal and be like, guys, I think we're fighting a dragon. I hope y'all are ready.
I'm just real quick. Time out here. You're a dragon and stuff, and you're like cool. You know, there's do you know what's going on in the world right now? Like, there's a bad army like somewhere around us right now that's threatening to wipe out all the country that we're in right now. I wasn't sure if you.
Here?
I am the composition of this room strictly.
Oh.
Designed and created for this chamber alone.
Oh, who designed you? Is it patented? Is it?
The trademarked capital TM.
There was a great wizard named Jettison Crow who invented me.
Oh,
that sounds familiar.
So what you're saying is we're going into the Chamber of Secrets.
I'm sure, maybe.
Yes! Okay, I'm so excited to fight this dragon, you guys.
I will drink my potion of luck.
Do you have
I rolled 2 d20s, and I can use those 2 rolls whenever I want, for me or against me. So whatever they are, if they are 1s or 20s or 13s or whatever, if they're worthless or maybe good.
Go ahead and roll both.
So I keep aside an 8 and a 15.
You all stand in the court of this dragon, all having taken your positions.
I'm just gonna shoot him. Just test him a little bit. Just shoot with the golden arrow. 28.
A 28 will hit.
Good, because it's gonna hurt. Plus sneak attack.
Ooh. My gosh.
You get sneak attack on it?
Because of the nature of Louie's OP arrow that we're gonna... A 28 will hit. You did a 17 plus a 6 plus a 10. Thank you very much. You do manage to shoot your arrow using your beautiful new bow towards this dragon, and it does do 17 piercing damage, which is very impressive. Now, your arrow doesn't go far, but it does go in, and you additionally do this 6 psychic damage. Is that all for your turn, Loowee, or would you like to move or send Cranberry somewhere?
I want to know if the hideous laughter effect has something to do on it.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
With a wisdom save, it does not pass. So,
That's a good news.
It has rolled an 11 with a plus 0. So, Loowee, this dragon, it rolls over, legs up. I don't want to, Wayne. I don't want to. He's in a very whispery voice, and he's like, and that's him. He's on his back. He is prone.
That's really good.
Well,
Unless he passes.
if me and Ayden attack it, it does another save. So if I attack it, I'm gonna. Oh man.
Okay, so Loowee, is that all for your turn?
Yeah.
Dajjal. Great.
2 17s then.
All right. Neither
Do
of
they
those will
hit?
hit.
Oh well, that's awesome.
That's a bummer.
Hey, at least he doesn't have to make a save now. He didn't take damage.
All right.
And we know his AC is over 17. Yay.
I just threw him at the ceiling like, fall it.
Cool. If you would not like to move, Ayden, that's you.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
I'm trying to stay spread out so he can't hit us all at once. I don't know what this dude can do. It's a dragon.
Fair enough.
I'm going to cast Bless on myself and Loowee.
Okay.
I cast Spiritual Weapon and leave it. It floats in an area within 60 feet.
And what is your
myself.
spiritual weapon of choice?
Oh, snap.
What is that?
It's a giant hammer.
Cool. Sick warhammer.
Yeah,
Classic killer.
it's a big hammer.
Okay.
And this boy is exactly 60 feet. Can I hit this boy on the snout?
Boop his little
With
snoot.
this boop his snoot with this giant hammer
Wait, what are you doing?
that I should cast? Spiritual Weapon. It's a bonus action.
Thank you,
I can
Wade.
cast.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Your 19 will hit him.
yes. Well,
Thank
ow. Yarp, 6.
you. Dorp. Okay. Anything
Oh,
else for
sorry,
me to...
guys, didn't do much. Nope. That's it. Oh boy. Oh, this Durgan. I'm so worried.
Okay.
I only got 50 HP, man. We're gonna die tonight.
Guys, this young silver dragon
It's pretty young, apparently.
He's just a will bite.
It is laughing. He's laughing. I wanna hear it again. What is he saying?
He is stuck on his back, so he is going to make another roll to try and break it.
Okay.
And it's just one. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
It super fails. You guys are safe as she is for right now. Thank you, Loowee. Loowee.
I want to spread away from Ayden. If I entered over there, would I go on the other side?
You do.
I'll do that.
Oh, nice move. I like that one.
Pac-Man.
Get away from me, you stupid bird. Okay.
Wow.
I'll send the bird to help me in my attack over the dragon.
Okay.
And I am still blessed. I'm not going to use the golden arrow. I will use a fire arrow I have.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Both of them fail, and I only got one on my bless.
Get out of here.
But I am a lucky one.
You do. You have your luck replacement.
8 and a 15.
A base 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2.
Plus another 1 for bless, which will be 19.
Okay.
Rolling damage. Boop.
Alrighty. So you go and you fire yet another arrow at this, but however, this time it is your fire arrow, and you do manage to hit it. Kind of like under. It's like on its back, laughing. The laugh that you heard earlier, and
How'd that go again?
you can clip it. Yeah. And you hit it when it has like an arm up right in the dang armpit.
It's 29 piercing, 3 sidekick, and 5 fire.
Beautiful. This thing is.
Does the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna roll another one though because you've done damage to it.
Okay.
And it finally succeeds against hideous laughter. Beautiful. Dajjal.
Let me go ahead and smack it with this thing for
Ooh.
6 damage.
Okay. This is the Ring of Hell's Fist. Now, Dajjal pumps it, and a portal opens beside the dragon. And this dragon is just trying to recover from hideous laughter. And a round portal sort of appears in the air, Doctor Strange style. And you see from this portal a red, scaly fist, just an arm, comes out of this portal and just punches the dragon in the face. And then the portal disappears.
Damn. What was that?
But it was only 6 damage, so it was like a quick jab.
It's a pip slap. That's what it was.
Everyone else's moves are also complex.
Dajjal,
I'm just
let's call it a bonus action. You're just fist bumping, so whatever. Let's call that a bonus action. Would you like to do an attack?
Oh. And now I get to Eldritch Blast.
Aha! I'm so excited.
Neither of these Eldritch Blasts hit the.
Yeah, I'm so pumped about that fist. I'm just like, that was awesome! Yeah, I hit the ceiling and some mushrooms.
A rock hits you on the head.
Oh god!
And ricochets on the wall, and then.
Why?
Okay. That is.
How does that even happen?
That's Ayden.
I want to look at Bill and Ted and say, let's go, boys. And I'm going to run in, so I can move up to 60 feet right up to this guy's
this is how he
face.
dies again.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him boop him on the side with a hammer again.
Okay.
So let me roll that. Beautiful.
A boop on the snout. Let's see how it goes.
Did you bless yourself?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get a D4
Roll
with
a
that.
Ooh.
D4.
Get 2 or more.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
17.
All
17
right.
hit?
So you go to boop it on the snoot, and you do not hit, unfortunately.
Whiffs. Okay.
Now, since Bill and Ted have moved to him, do they
Yes.
attack him?
He is in range.
Okay. And what does he have to do? Succeed on what kind of throw?
Wisdom save.
Oh boy, he got a crit one. So,
Sweet! Haha! 14
beautiful.
radiant damage
Beautiful.
on that boy. And then I'm going to go and grab his snoot and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on this boy.
Now, you already used your spiritual weapon. Is that a bonus action?
That's a bonus action,
It is?
yeah.
Cool.
It is, yeah. So now I'm going to Inflict Wounds on this boy. Is a 22 hit?
It does.
Ooh, be prepared, dragon. You're about to get caught. Oh!
Beautiful.
So 18 and 28.
Well, so the dragon gets to take his turn standing up, so his only movement option is standing. Because he was prone, he stands up, and he faces Ayden.
Oh no.
Ayden.
Yeah.
Foremost, he is going to try to bite at you. Because you try to boop him on the snoot, and he's going to try to snap at you.
Bring it.
So that's a 25 to hit.
Actually, you know what? Funny enough, that doesn't hit.
No.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh,
Right?
that's
That insta kills you. You're just dead.
It's not gonna do it.
You just vanish.
So 17 piercing damage.
Oofa doofa. Okay.
Taking a
Ayden is
bite.
now missing an arm.
He does bite you pretty bad, Ayden, on your arm there.
That hurt.
It does
That hurt pretty bad.
It does hurt, and he releases you to do another attack, and you have dents in your elbow pad and holes in your mail.
Oh, great.
He is
Dajjal
going.
just goes, go!
Oh gosh.
He bites you. Then he is going to rear and slash at you with his claws.
Oh.
And this is how our cleric does again.
Yeah, right.
With a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Okay.
That's gonna do it. Oh,
Use my fancy new D6. This one has Japanese.
I want to see
That's
that
light.
plus 30 plus damage.
Doing 13 slashing.
Sorry.
13.
13 with D6. Okay.
Oh, it has an
that's a
additional.
D6.
It has plus 6. So. So it's...
Ooh. Oh,
And-
yikes.
And then he's going to backhand you and try and cut you again
Okay.
with his multi-attack of a bite and 2 claws.
Yep.
Doing 26 to hit.
Nope, that's not gonna do it.
And trying to count. Why did I decide to get a Japanese die? 8, 14. Doing 14 slashing. Ayden, how are you?
Very bad.
Ayden has holes in his armor in his arm, and
Did it
Ayden
knock
has,
me back any?
It, I don't think so. I think it clawed you one way and then the other, and like kind of in a downward motion, and you have these big old gashes against your breastplate, this scorpion breastplate of yours.
Okay.
That is the dragon.
Ooh.
Loowee.
The candy that I ate, the fire-breathing candy, is that an attack or the bonus action?
It
How
can
does
be
that
a
work?
bonus action. You just burp while you got it or something. Sure.
What's the okay?
It's in your.
What's the range
handout.
on that?
Oh, that's a good question.
DC
30
13.
feet.
Am I 30 feet away? I moved 30 feet away. I am 30 feet away from the center of the dragon, whatever. I will first of all attack with my bow.
Okay.
I would use this time. I would use a frost arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use frost arrow. Attack. Does a 26.
It does hit.
Sweet. Poof, poof, poof. That's 28 piercing, 8 psychic, and only 2 frost.
So
That's
none of this
38
does
damage.
any extra damage to it, but that's a butt ton of damage. And if you would like to burp a fireball towards him,
That.
so ladylike. Let's throw it out there.
Hey, what do I do?
It's in your handout. It does say
4d6 fire damage. Okay, the target must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
and you gave it to a child, Dajjal.
And half, if he succeeds, he gets half damage, so 4d6.
He failed.
You know how if Ayden moves away from the dragon gets a attack of opportunity? What if the dragon can't see? Would he still get an attack of opportunity against Ayden? No? cool. I want to awaken mine with Ayden and say, Ayden, just run backwards and cast darkness on the dragon's head.
Beautiful. Okay.
Um,
Post that.
It's only a 15-foot area, so I want to cast it to where it covers the dragon.
Are you within range for that? Beautiful.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god, that's so close.
He is.
So all Ayden would have to do is move 5 feet backwards, and he'd be able to see. So yeah, right there. I'm gonna cast darkness.
I'm gonna go, over to here with my sweet boots, and then I'm going to cast something to heal myself.
You're welcome, cleric.
Thank you.
Wait, your darkness has no save? You can't do anything about it?
It's just darkness, man.
It's not like on him. It's on the spot that he placed it. So the dragon can move out of it.
I'm going to. Bill and Ted, of course, followed me.
Great.
I'm going to swing around my hammer in there, see if I can get a hit in that darkness. Boop his snoot. So
Okay, roll at disadvantage.
Hey, I can add a. That's not going to matter.
Neither of these hit. Your
Nothing.
hammer swings wildly in this bubble of darkness, and you don't seem to make it and hit the dragon.
Yeah, bummer. Bill and Ted are still here. So.
Yeah,
There we
bummer.
go. The dragon is not very happy. From because he let me put some of these dice away. Just a few of them.
Yeah, put him away. Don't use him. Don't use it
I
ever
got
again.
lots of them here. Don't you worry, Nudge. Okay.
Right.
So this beast is trapped in this bubble of darkness, but it just picks up its head and it's like, and it looks around. The person nearest to it is Loowee.
Cranberry?
I believe it would be familiar with familiars, but it does see Loowee. It's going to face you.
I'm really small. You can't really see me. You know, I'm really like, oh god, look at him move. Oh no. Oh no. Get away from me. Just.
Oh my, you just turned that thing.
Loowee, make me a Constitution saving throw.
And make it good. Do you have advantage? Do anything you can, Loowee. Get out of there!
What's happening? I want to know what's happening first.
Okay. The dragon faces you, Loowee, and it takes a deep breath.
Oh no.
And it blows out a powerful, frosty, bitter cold burst of air from its mouth.
Oh no.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, on which you have
Hey.
Bless.
Yeah, so you get
A D4.
D4.
Oh no. I do have inspiration. Should I use it? No. Boom.
And add a D4, so roll a D4 as well.
Oh!
Ooh, would you like to use your inspiration?
Yes. It's gone.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, I'm a lucky one.
Oh, you can change out your thing,
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. Would you like to replace it with a 15?
Yes.
Okay, roll a D4 on top of that, and we'll still see how you do. How about that?
+2, plus a D4.
Let me do some pointies here. Hang on.
I gotta heal myself again, you guys, or else I'm gonna get.
Oh wait, I got uncanny dodge. Okay.
29 halved. So it's
29?
14. So it's 14, and then you have uncanny dodge. You take 7.
That it?
Is that it? Dajjal.
What's up?
The creature faces you.
Yes.
Sensing that you have arcana magic about you, and that you probably were the one to cast this darkness upon it.
My darkness didn't hurt, though. I'm being as far as
You
this
must
thing
be
is, I'm-
challenged in order to pass. Dajjal, it is going to fire at you as well.
sacrificing for the greater good.
Make me a Constitution save.
Hey, add a D4 to that.
Why?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't get blessed
Oh
by
yeah,
you.
just
Far
kidding.
away.
I'm sorry. That was
Just
bad
didn't
you.
love me.
It's okay. Let's see how I have 40 hit points. Let's get that down. What is?
Yeah, 40? That's good.
Dajjal, you take 11.
I mean, nothing seems that bad compared to what you took, Ayden.
I mean, it's better than 45.
Then he turns to Ayden. No,
Oh, of course he does.
No.
And breathe.
Real quick, he has one more attack, right? Do I know he has one more attack?
He does not. He seemed to attack with
okay.
his claws on his bite, but he seems to be finished with his vape tricks.
Okay. His vape tricks.
No vaping in the freaking caves.
No.
Hot box.
No vaping.
Loowee,
What?
that's
Oh.
you.
Yeah, sorry, I was baby.
He just hit you. You're frosty.
Okay, I'll go the acid. I want to melt him down. Oh.
Okay.
I am still blessed. Let's be good.
Watch it be a 1. Oh, it's a 2!
Doesn't matter. It would have
19.
hit regardless.
Woo.
Loowee,
Okay.
with an 18 armor, you hit it.
With the acid. That's 23 piercing, 5 psychic, and 6 acid.
Loowee looses this arrow at the dragon who is facing Dajjal at the moment, and you hit it just in the neck, man. Grody. And kind of like just below like the jaw where it connects with the neck, and you have this acid arrow which pierces through its scales, and the dragon wavers. It is not doing well. The dragon kind of like gets up tall with all 4 of its legs down. It bows deeply to kind of the center of the room, kind of bowing to everyone in general. It releases like a cold fog again from its mouth, which kind of like fills up this whole chamber. And you inhale it. It's a beautiful vape of like a eucalyptus menthol Vicks vapor rub. And
Sweet vape tricks, bro.
so good. You all inhale it.
Yeah.
And like a dream, you find yourselves in a new room, unsure of how you ended up there. Hold, please.
Can I didn't get to say goodbye.
Sometimes life works out that way.
Goodbye, Sarkhanus.
Sorry, I kicked your butt. You stand at an intersection, the path going in 3 directions. In front of you, there seems to be a spring flowing under the mountains. The sound of the gently flowing stream fills up this whole chamber. The water flow is about 3 feet deep, and it disappears under the walls, like the sides of the walls beside you. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm curious, because the dragon said he was going to give us, if we won, he was going to give us a tip for this room. I'm confused.
Make me an investigation check, Dajjal. Beautiful. Your color dark vision has faded away. You are in a totally new place. You don't feel any effects of these mushrooms any longer, but you do feel enlightened.
Enlightened to the point that I know something that I didn't before?
No. You just feel good. You just inhale a bunch of Vicks, man. You feel healthy.
Now,
You feel good.
do I feel like I am back up to 50 HP? Because that would be dope.
You're just trash. You're trashed. You're gone.
Okay.
Bill and Ted are gone.
Okay.
Your spiritual weapon is gone, but you guys look down at yourselves and your armor is slashed, or you have like frost pieces on you. You are still in pretty bad shape.
Okay, well, I had looked around. Do I see anything looking around?
I'll look around as well.
Okay. All of the routes lead to darkness. You don't see anything down any of these paths. However, to your left, to the southern one, you hear the rustling of trees.
Like down the path or down the water?
Down the path. So in the water, it's some water. To the right, you hear the sounds and smells of a bustling marketplace. And from the opening behind you, you can smell something cooking.
What the absolute...
Wait.
Okay, hold on. This room, real quick, guys. The dragon said this room was like a challenge. This isn't... I don't know. Confused.
What's can we see what's across the stream?
It is a cave wall, and the stream disappears under the cave wall, kind of. So it just kind of pops into this room and goes out.
Well, boy. Okay, food is always good. I don't think it's good in this case. Trees, maybe that just leads us outside. Hustle and bustle. That's a thing, right?
What if you just go take a swim? How about that?
Can I?
Because the river. The only problem with that, like I was thinking that too, but the river goes under the wall of the cave, and if it hugs the wall, then we can't breathe, right? And then we're stuck.
Can I take a sip of that river water?
You may.
I might go take a sip of that river water.
You're not gonna smell first?
That was me slurping it.
You have cholera. No, it's delicious. It's spring water from under this mountain. You're like, I'm gonna start a bottling business after this because this is great. Nestle up in here.
Awesome. I could burn more spell slots and heal myself, or we could rest for like an hour and I could heal myself.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how much time we have in the grand scheme of things. Do you think we can take a rest? I mean, you guys probably don't need it. I really do.
No, I do. I'll take the hit dice for whatever that can heal me for an hour.
I have 6.
Sick.
Yeah, I just need to use one.
Use 3 of them.
I mean, 7 gets me back up pretty good.
Oh yeah, that got me back up to 1 point away from max. So that's all I need.
You can use it.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna use the last one because, like, when else are we gonna use freaking hit dice?
Apparently, never.
In a year, if we keep this going.
What do you guys think?
I'm thinking I want to go towards the forest.
I was thinking that too, but I'm worried that each of these paths will take us to a different place that isn't this cave.
Like, what happens if, like, the market takes us to Vakish?
That's what I'm saying.
The forest takes us to the Glowerwood. Like, what happens if that's the case?
That's what I'm worried about. Okay.
You want me to send Cranberry and see what happens?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yes, Cranberry. That's actually a really good idea.
I'm gonna slowly send Cranberry away.
Roll me a Constitution check.
Me?
Boy, what the? Wow. My God.
Cranberry or me?
You.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Loowee, you have to go with Cranberry. You just need to. You have to.
Where'd she go? The forest?
Yeah. I'm just standing up and moving with her.
Yeah, you feel like you need to move with her.
See you guys.
What
I
the heck?
feel I have to go with Cranberry.
I want to grab a hold of Loowee and be like, no, you don't. I want to hold her back.
I gotta go.
Is she like resisting and trying to?
Loowee, you're not angry and you're not malicious, but you really feel like you should go.
Like, do I feel like I need to? Oh no.
Oh, I want
disengage from Ayden and leave.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Loowee. I think I'm gonna stop you here. I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
Why? But Cranberry needs me. Let go of me.
So you have to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh God.
Okay. What's your spell save DC, Ayden?
15. So I think that goes to her, right?
Yes. Loowee,
well,
you manage to pull your arm away from Ayden, and you're not angry. You just slip out of his hands, and you
I'll be back.
Follow Cranberry into this darkness, and Loowee fades into the cave on the left.
On the left.
Ayden, we can't just let Loowee go. Do we just go with? We just go with. We can't let her go by herself.
A good idea.
It's not a good idea. We should go. Loowee just went. I go after Loowee.
Yeah. Okay.
And you find a beautiful forest, and you appear to be outside. Above you is the night sky with millions of stars and a full moon. And you realize, Loowee, you're not wearing your hood or a scarf or your cloak, and your shoulders and your neck and your arms are bare, and they're perfect. And you're not Pitar, you are Loowee.
Okay.
There are no scars, just as you've always dreamed of, and you see yourself here in this beautiful forest.
With my best friend Cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Louis gone. You guys can play. I'm happy. I found happiness.
Loowee, make me an investigation.
See through it, Loowee.
No, in fact, Loowee, this is the Forest of the Moon, your childhood home. And you look around the trees, and figures start to appear among the trees. Wood elves in fine green robes walk solemnly through these woods, and you are approached by a human man, maybe 23 or so. And he's handsome, and he seems somewhat familiar. And he smiles up at you, and you realize that this is Jeffrey, the boy with whom you grew up and were raised.
Mm-hmm. Jeffrey, what are you doing here? What is this place? Wait, do I remember everything else, or I'm just so confused and into it?
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Now, we have stumbled into this. Do we see him just like standing there, or her just standing there?
That's what I was curious about. Are we in a cave right now and Louie's just standing there?
No, you actually, though you see Loowee as she appears, she is Pitar with all of Louie's garb on and stuff like that, you do see the forest, and you see what else? And you see this guy who just approached Loowee. And Loowee, this doesn't make any sense, Loowee. Like, you met Jeffrey after your home was burned down by barrage, but you don't care. Somehow it just makes sense. You fill in the gaps by yourself. It just makes sense for him to be here in the forest, to be intact. And Jeffrey motions behind him to a glade where there is a tree stump. And above it floats a black crystal. And behind it stands your mother. And she hasn't aged a day. She's not damaged, she's not hurt, she's perfect.
Can I piece together what I see this,
Roll me investigation.
I can't. I don't know. I think
You
we're in a
suck.
sweet forest. This is great.
That was a crit fail. My God, that's 2 crit
We're
fails
lost.
today.
We're lost cause.
I'm like, this is sweet!
Yeah.
Wow.
Screw the war, let's stay
Check
here.
this
This
out.
is awesome.
You guys are in this beautiful forest with the moon coming down on you, and there's all these beautiful people surrounding you, these beautiful wood elves, and this one human guy who's here. And Loowee, the human, Jeffrey, and you don't feel compelled to tell Dajjal or Ayden about this place or anything. You are so enamored with your mother and with Jeffrey. What would you like to do about this situation?
I'm so happy to be there. How have you been? It's been so long. What are you doing here? I thought you guys were dead. Not you, Jeffrey, but everybody else here.
What color was the crystal originally? You said it was a big black crystal floating?
And when it's
What was
used,
it
it became emerald.
When it was used. What did the crystal do again?
It stole the life force from 40 people in order to bring back Visago at the hands
I
of
want to
Demand.
look at the black gemstone that I still have, or I should say emerald gemstone, and see if it has any kind of a thing. Is it still emerald?
The one that you have?
Yeah.
So you have an emerald or a black one?
It's currently emerald. It was a black gemstone.
Yes, you hold it up and it does look black. And you notice at this tree stump there are a bunch of these scattered around the base of it.
There's something fishy going on here.
Louis is gonna move towards. She's gonna move towards my mom.
Yeah.
She is at the tree stump, right?
I remember. Look, this is the thing. I remember Loowee telling me this was all destroyed. What? This can't be right. Loowee, how? None of these people should be here. This can't be right, right?
But they are.
But my stone was an emerald, and now it's not.
That other stone is right above the tree stump where his mother is.
It's kind of floating, yeah. above this tree
right
stump.
like in his mother's. He's going over to his mother that's at that tree stump.
Yeah.
I run. I grab Loowee by the back of the shirt. Say, "I'm so sorry, Loowee." Pull her back in Eldritch Blast. The one at his mom, one at the crystal.
Roll it.
Oh,
My god, dude.
well, I think you missed the mom.
Which is for which?
The first one was mom, second one was crystal.
Okay. The first one, Loowee, your mother, sidesteps, and she manages to step away from it. You do hit this crystal, however, and it sort of like a plume of smoke. It just sort of like disappears and then comes back together.
I hurry up and look at Loowee. Did you see the crystal? That's not how crystals work.
That's not how this works. This is not right.
Even if you did see it, it just makes sense. It just came back.
I just want to punch Loowee in the arm really hard. Just
okay.
Wait, what?
Right in the arm.
What's that gonna do?
I don't know. At this point, I'm realizing that this is not right, and you're snapped into something. I'm gonna try and snap you out of it by punching you in the arm real hard.
You punch Loowee really hard. Loowee.
Yeah.
Who are these two people?
Oh heck no!
Already? And that one just attacked my mom.
Oh no! Oh, dude, you're making me burn up spell slots. Dang it!
Which long rest now?
I take my bow out.
I'm gonna hold person on the way.
Well, I want to get some distance between them and myself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go towards the tree stump. How far away is it?
It was right upon you. You can basically, it's like you just got there somehow, and you can take a step back. Loowee, once you draw your bow, everyone else does. And Jeffrey pulls out a sword.
Facing myself and Dajjal?
Yeah.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I do. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm the best at wisdom saving.
That's not gonna do it, my man.
I'm held.
You're paralyzed.
Loowee is held. What are you gonna do about
paralyzed.
it?
I don't know what else I can do.
Can I throw a rock at Jeff? Does it go through or does it bounce off him?
It goes through him. Kind of like smoke, but then it goes back.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured here. The only thing I can do is Eldritch Blast in my entire life. I don't have. It's not a spell slot. This is all I can do. I literally just start volleying Eldritch Blast everywhere.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. I don't know if I can do it. That's what I want to do is just start everywhere until something hits. I want to look where I'm going. I want to see until something connects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you hit me?
No, well, I'm everything but you.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something to hit.
Okay.
I also want to throw one up at the sky and see if it keeps going or hits.
You are shooting these Eldritch Blasts all sorts of different directions, hitting figures and they just form again, trees and they just form again. But sometimes they do seem to hit something, including the top, and it does hit and bits of rock kind of fall onto you from above you.
Ayden, I think we're still in a cave.
It's not dark magic, you can tell. It's not meant to be dark, or it's meant to be trapping magic.
But I don't know the source of it. Is it just something that would have been applied to a room?
Yep, it doesn't seem to have a source. It's just like the dragon. It's the entire chamber.
Is our exit still there? Is the tunnel we came down still there?
You can see behind you a big black kind of cloudy space.
Do you want to try and get Loowee out of here?
Yep. Grab Loowee and run.
She's paralyzed. I'm gonna grab her and
run
out the room.
Is that damage?
Loowee, take 12 psychic damage.
What? Yikes.
Did we leave the room, or is it trying to leave? We see Loowee get hurt.
You are in the passage between rooms, and Loowee, how do you react to having all this damage? You are paralyzed, but Loowee seems upset about leaving this room. She has taken on some damage, but you don't necessarily know that. She's just struggling a lot.
Well, I continue.
I continue just to see what happens.
Are we I got the shoulders, you got the legs kind of thing? Like carrying her out?
Loowee takes 6 more.
Okay, I wanna stop Ayden and be like, I don't know if we should keep going here. This is hurting, Loowee.
Cranberry kind of follows, and she starts to claw at you, Ayden, and she starts to like grab at you with her talons and try and get you to let Loowee go. Seems something is wrong.
I think we should take Loowee back. We're killing Loowee.
Okay.
You head back into this forest area, and Jeffrey is there to greet you again.
I'm gonna dispel my hold person.
Okay.
Wasted that.
Loowee,
so now you can move
the moment
freely.
you are free, you just go to them and you start showing them Cranberry, and you start showing them your weapons and your inventory and telling them about just cool adventures that you've been on. And yet, again, you're just filling in these holes of whoever these two people are and whatever you were on this mission for in the first place. It just makes sense that you have all this stuff. Dajjal, roll me
Ayden.
Constitution.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's always good.
Dajjal, whatever that was from before, stew, it smells really, really good.
Like back in the other cave.
Wafting through this dark passage hallway.
Oh, not you guys too. Not you, Dajjal.
Like is it
What?
like do I smell it? Think it smells good, and I have to go that way, or do I have time to just think real quick?
You have time to think, but you really want to. It smells really good, and you haven't smelled something like that in a really long time.
I grab Ayden real quick. Ayden, I'm being drawn to the other room, big guy. I'm guessing you're gonna get drawn to the other one. I know what's going on here. I don't know how to break Loowee, but if we get split, it's not good.
Look.
Bear with me here.
This is what's gonna happen.
Bear with me here.
I hate to do this. You go to that room. I'm gonna go to the other room. I'm not being drawn to anything. I'm going to my own free will. So
Is that what you want to do here?
100%, yeah. Because we can't do anything here, obviously. So we have to pass, I'm guessing, our own trials here. Before I leave, though, I want to go up in front of Loowee and like look her in the eyes and say, "Look, I know you can't remember who I am. Just remember that we have a job to do, and if we don't, a lot of people are going to die. Don't forget that. Let's go, Dajjal." And I want to leave out that entrance.
But I found happiness.
I think we could.
No. I really don't think there's anything else we can do.
The only thing I have to do is talk to my mom.
Well, you better do it and get back to the job quick, because we got a lot of work to do. Do not forget about this. Don't forget about us. I know you won't. I believe in you. And I want to, just, give Loowee a big hug.
Dajjal and Ayden, you step out of Louise's chamber, and you still smell that really good stew roast smell. Dajjal, down the center path, and above you, Ayden, you could hear a bustling agora.
Oh, God. Before I go into my room, I want to look at Dajjal and say, "Don't forget me." No, we told Loowee. Don't
Who
you
are
forget
you?
me. She said, "Don't." I know you're goofing right now. That's a bad goof.
I just want to jokingly pat Ayden on the shoulder and be like, "Yeah, we'll be fine."
Okay.
Like completely like lying under my breath. Like I have no idea, but I figure that's the best way to go about this. Like keep the hopes high. Just like I'm sure we'll be fine, buddy.
I do want to go and peek into Dajjal's room, though.
Fair, go with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you real quick, Dajjal. And then once I get in there and see what you're about, I'm peacing out.
Just want a piece of pie, huh?
I would love some pie right now.
I'll tell Ayden, it's awesome. It's a good idea. I'm glad you're coming with me, but I just want you to know you're going to be the only one that knows about me and Louie's rooms. So if you don't beat this thing first, or if you're the last one, me and Loowee aren't going to have any idea what's going on in your room.
You head down the center path. So you follow this hallway, sort of smoky blackness, You seem to step outside of the cave. It's raining lightly, and the sky is cloudy, and the ground is grassy and wet. In the distance, you can see a village. Just before you, you see a cottage beside a forest, and there is smoke coming.
Oh.
There is smoke coming from the chimney, and something smells amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Do I still have my wits about me right now? Like, do I have the lightest bit of wits about me right now? I want to turn to Ayden. Ayden, before I lose my wits, this is where I grew up. This is my mother's house. This is exactly how it was before villagers came and burned it down. I'm just trying to fill you in on everything before I end up like Loowee. And then I walk towards the house.
You approach this cottage, and you can look inside a window. And Dajjal, your human mother is there, stirring a pot and humming. She's wearing the necklace that you found the day she was taken.
Can I reach into my satchel to see if I still have the necklace? Like, that way I can clench onto it to know, like, just something to try to. Okay, do I have it?
You do have it.
Okay, I wanna just like hold it, so I just have it in my hand at all times, just something to remind me.
Just really quick.
Yeah.
Ayden sees this and gets very sad. Just like a singular tear. It just runs down his cheek. Okay, Dajjal, good luck, man. I gotta go. And Ayden kind of books it out.
You're on your own!
Okay, gotta go. Sorry, man. This is on my turn. So yeah, I book it out and start making my way toward mine, but proceed with Dajjal.
Let's actually Dajjal move down towards your tunnel, and Ayden.
I want to move down to.
Do what I say. And Ayden, let's go to the right, shall we?
Yes. I want to get out as I'm going. I want to get out a piece of parchment and start just jotting down like notes about what has happened and transpired over the past little bit. I have my journal. That's right. I have my journal on me. I want to get that out and hold that because I've written a bunch of stuff in there as well. So I want to hold on to that too. Cool. So, and I want to head down my tunnel.
So Ayden, you pass out of Dajjal's room and you head up that other tunnel through this smoky blackness, and you appear to step outside of the cave as well. The sun is really bright, actually, and it shines upon a bustling agora. You put up a hand to block out the sun, Ayden, and you see the castle of Ravenrock in all its glory, untouched by Visago.
Oh, man.
And you look down, and you are wearing the official knight garb. You have graduated. You hear a whistle.
Oh gosh. I approach.
You look up, and you see your father, an elf, in the same stunning armor. Ayden and Dajjal, roll me intelligence saving throws.
I might burn inspiration on this boy. I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Your father steps over, and he takes you by the shoulders, and you hear his voice for the first time in decades. And he tells you that he's proud of you.
Oh man, Ayden just he's losing it. He just straight up loses his cool and just starts crying. Hard style, like the ugly cry. It's bad. Ayden goes into embrace his father. Oh god.
You feel your father's embrace for the first time in 30, 60 years?
It's been a minute.
60 years.
It's been a minute. Oh god. Okay. Yep. Ayden's just still losing it.
Dajjal, you're looking through this window, and you see your mother, and you look down at this necklace. This isn't right. Your mother's dead. The village was burned to the ground when you were taken from it by Visago as a child when you began your career with his army.
It actually makes me mad that I'm like, this is bullshit.
You notice something in your hand all of a sudden. You look, and it's a light blue potion.
Like, if I take the lid off and smell it, does it kind of smell like that dragon's breath?
No, it does not. But roll me an Arcana check. Go.
I had my good roll for the night.
Dajjal, you don't feel like you've seen this potion before.
I look at the potion. I drink it.
No.
I drink it.
Okay. Dajjal.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so weird. It feels so weird. And you put your hands on your neck, and on each side of your neck, 3 slits appear.
Oh.
Feathery, nauseating feeling gills have appeared on the side of your neck.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so the gills, that has to be for the river. We're supposed to go in that water underneath. I don't know how long the potion lasts. I want to try to walk back down the path now.
Dajjal, you are free to leave this place.
Whew. How is he gonna be free and I get take damage and stuff?
Nat 20. He
Yeah.
broke his spell.
Okay.
Real quick, since I'm here, can I jump in the water just to see if there's a path under the water? I don't want to go. I just want to stick my head down in there to see if I could see a path down there.
You may. You head over to this stream and you stick your head in it, and you open your eyes, and it's cool and refreshing, this water. You didn't see them before when you were investigating the stream. You see shiny opals at the bottom of this stream.
I want to go down and grab 3 of them.
Okay. You do so.
Okay. Just come back out. I want to put it in my pocket, and I want to go back down to Louie's side.
Okay. You head back through this milky blackness into a brown cave. And you see Loowee sitting at the center of it, cranberry flying around her head.
Oh, so it's a cave now. Oh. Okay.
Loowee, you are laughing in the moonlight among the trees, showing cranberry to your family.
Isn't she cute? Look at her. Look at her little feathers. She can be a crow. She can be an owl. She can be a rat.
Okay, do I realize that Loowee is not going to be in this thing? Do I realize that, Loowee is too far gone?
Loowee is going nowhere.
Can I investigate that opal Arcana checks? Is that... Because my room was still there even after the potion. But can I do an Arcana check? Is this opal the reason I don't see the room anymore?
It seems to be.
I want to go over to Loowee.
Don't you dare.
I'm not sure if Loowee doesn't remember me, right? I don't want any of the visions to see it. I don't know how complex this is. But cuffing one in my hand, I just want to go over and shake Louie's hands and be like, hey, it's good to see you again.
Loowee, it's not like it's like you blink and it's just gone. Everything is gone. And you know who this is. And Cranberry's here, and she just seems to realize something. What do you do?
Can I, I'm kind of sad. I was happy for once.
I want to look at Loowee. Loowee, I know we have our differences. I know you don't like me. I know there's a lot of hatred that you have for me. But I do want you to know I am sorry. I wish that was real. But we do have a job to do. We should go get Ayden.
At this point, I guess Loowee realizes that she's been under some kind of spell this whole time, right?
Yeah.
She's still kind of heart-struck. But yeah. Where's Ayden, by the way? Where's he?
He's up in his own little vision tunnel. Let's go see how he's doing.
Wait, what did you see here?
I'm I look at Loowee, trying to be like composed, but eyes watery, maybe a tear running down. I saw my mom. Anyway, yeah, we should go.
Okay.
And then start heading towards Ayden's tunnel.
Okay. As you make your way out, Loowee, you are fine. You do not take any psychic damage. You're not hurt,
Okay.
but you do notice on your way out that your Pitar form has returned to you. Loowee, after this opal is kind of shoved into your hand, on your way out, you notice that you too have something in your hand. You look down and you also see this blue potion.
I want to fill Loowee in and be like, Gills, bro. Or Gills, girl. I think we're going to need to,
Gills River, I'll get it.
Yeah.
You guys head up towards the uppermost tunnel. You enter there, and Ayden stands at the center of a cave.
Yeah, I wanna look at Ayden just to see if I can see if he's beating his.
Yeah.
Ayden is like smiling. He's
oh,
smiling
he's
like
sobbing?
this. He's like smiling and crying like this.
I wanna
Um,
go over behind Ayden as he's hugging and just kind of slip the opal into his hand. Like, he's hugging like this. I want to slip the opal down right here and kind of shut his hand.
Okay.
do I feel something just going into my hand?
You do.
Well, I think you still see me.
Do I see him?
You do see Dajjal, yes. So Dajjal is here, and this stranger, whoever this tiefling is with gills, appears, and he tries to put something in your hand. You notice it while your father is embracing you. And this stone is slipped into your hand, and quick as lightning, you're just standing in the middle of a cave room. Your father not here, your kingdom far, far away.
Oh man, that was tough. That was bad. That was not good. I was yeah. So
Anyway,
Uh
hand potion.
oh,
You're gonna want Gills.
River.
Yeah.
I just slug it down.
It's this awful nauseating feeling. It's the weirdest. It's creepy. And
Look, I can do that.
Ew. Yeah. Okay.
It's like black licorice, huh?
Gross.
It's ink.
Yeah. Okay. So we have these skills. Now what? I'm guessing, do we go in the river?
I'm thinking we go in the river. Slim. I'm gonna keep these on.
Should I
I'm
keep?
gonna
Yeah, I
keep
was
this
gonna
on.
say
Yeah, I'm
keep
gonna
this
keep this on me just in case.
Put it in my breastplate.
Louis saying to herself, those are probably worth quite a while.
There's a bunch of them down there. We can grab a few more.
Hey.
I'm gonna grab a couple.
Chloe's
Yeah,
swimming
well-
in her bag of holding, just scooping them in.
Your bag of holding, you like water falls out of
Oh,
it.
there it is. Just getting the whole river in it.
That'd be a sweet
Yeah.
trick. You just point it at someone, and go water. And
Yeah, let's get the heck out of this stinking cave, huh?
so you all three step into this spring, and the water is surprisingly cold for being inside of a volcano.
What?
You submerge yourselves in the water. Do you allow yourselves to be pulled by this current?
F it, right?
Yeah.
Solo swagons.
Let it flow. Let it
Yeah,
flow.
I want to be doing sick flips in the water like a dolphin.
You
Sick
hit your
flips
head
and
on the top of
tricks.
the cave.
Like Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter status.
Okay.
Sick flips.
Okay.
I have underwater breathing something or other. Hold on. Okay, I mean, I'll give Cranberry my potion of water breathing if you want.
No, I mean, it could just dispel.
I mean, what am I going to use it? You know, here, just take it.
Is she important to you?
Me? Is she important to me?
Yeah. How do you feel about Cranberry?
Well, let me ask you this, Louis. Is she important to you?
Off to the course.
Well, then she's important to me. Let's bring Cranberry.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop the top and then watch her not stop. Let's go.
Okay, Loowee, you managed to get Cranberry to take this blue Gatorade, and she's alright with it, I guess.
Woohoo.
And this weird under her feathers, she gets these weird gills. She's not comfortable. You're uncomfortable. It's weird. So Cranberry, you're just like, come on. She's like, all right. She gets in the water, and she just kind of lets the current take her. She becomes like a bullet, like a penguin in the water. She just kind of like goes effortlessly, perfectly aerodynamically through the water. You have gained gills, and actually when you get in, you hold your breath at first as you're being pulled by this current, and once you reach the edge, you take a deep breath and you hold your breath, and then you're like, oh yeah, and it just feels really strange as you go, and after you guys are down here a really, really long time. Like 3 minutes pass and you're like, well, it's really dark and cold and wet under here. And after these 3 minutes, the water actually starts to feel a little bit warmer.
Oh boy.
Someone peeing on it.
Jean!
Sorry.
But it never goes away. It travels with you. No, after about 6 minutes of being pulled through the darkness, you see a red light glowing as you're being pulled underwater ahead of you.
Like, does it look like it'd be at the surface, or is it like... Okay.
Surface level. And the cave above you opens up, and you can come up if you would like to, and it goes, there's another place where it kind of goes back under a wall.
I want to, like, kind of, like, drag my hand along the wall so I could slowly stop and, like, peek up.
Okay. You peek over this edge, it opens up into an extremely large cave room. And you come up with the water, and you see that alongside this waterway runs a massive lava flow.
Huh.
Nice.
But there is place to stand, and Dajjal, make me an investigation check.
We can dry ourselves.
Yeah, immediately.
Okay.
Well, bad rolls tonight, guys.
I had one good one.
Yeah.
Apparently the best one, because if we all would have failed that, we were all stuck in delusions forever.
We were going down some real narrative highways. I'm gonna just stick my head up and take a look too.
Okay. Ayden, with your investigation, you see, as you kind of pick your head up and lean on the side for a minute, man-cut stones. And as you kind of look beyond this masonry, you see that it does seem to be a sort of bridge over the lava flow.
Cool.
I think we gotta get across this lava.
Cross. Yay. Can we see on the other side?
No, it just seems to be a very large, the wall, it's a dome, so it doesn't open up anywhere, but it's this big dome behind you, so like if you're leaning towards the lava, behind you is the cave wall, and if you were to cross the lava, you can see just another large wall, but Cody, you are able to see like a big crack in the wall beyond the bridge.
Okay. We gotta get through that crack.
You come up above the water and you pull yourself onto the rocky floor, which is so hot. Make me constitution checks.
But we're so cold. Our feet are so cold.
And you're right next to the lava flow. This massive lava flow.
But I'm... Oh my god.
Checks or saves?
Oh crap.
Checks. If it's the same, it doesn't matter.
My check is lower than my save. So...
Okay, it's the same.
Checks.
I did roll check.
Okay, everyone's good? Okay. We got an 8, a 17, and a 14. Loowee, you're just kind of reeling from that whole emotional experience you just had, and you're just tired, and you're hurt psychologically from the damage you took in the tunnel, and the heat is kind of weighing on you a bit. Dajjal and Ayden, you're doing okay. You're doing alright.
Cool.
It is hot, but you're doing
Very
alright. But you're not dying.
But I'm a tiefling though, right? So
You're doing best of all this time.
Cool. Feeling good. I want to splash some more water up on me. Get
It
real
just
cool.
turns to steam.
like
Yeah.
Vin Diesel from Chronicler Riddick.
Oh,
So you're-
Yeah, it steams away. So once you're on land, you can kind of go towards this bridge, this man-cut stone, and you see that the bridge is partially collapsed into the lava. The center of the
Course.
bridge is missing.
How how big is the gap?
About 20 feet. Now,
Just
everyone
jump.
make me perception checks.
Even Cranberry, because she's a part of this team. Ooh, look at
Beautiful.
those.
You guys, all of you.
Woohoo.
All of you hear whinnies.
What?
Horses?
Ayden and
Yeah.
Cranberry, you can see below the bridge, atop the lava, eyes glowing red, manes blazing, beautiful black stallions.
On the lava.
On the lava. Standing on top of it.
Can I be speech with one? Oh, you stand on lava right now.
They are rushing side by side in like a herd fashion. You know, they all kind of go the same exact trajectory. They're about to trail under this bridge, and you kind of speak to the main one, Dajjal, the leader of this herd. How are you standing on lava? And you hear, "It is in our nature.
What kind of horse are you?
They call us nightmares."
Do I, okay, after they, when they get closer, do I see that they're skull heads and galaxy bodies
They're
then?
not, actually. They're much different than the nightmare elk. These are more like a black ponytail.
Sick.
Can,
Oh man.
if a person would happen to want to hitch a ride on you, not saying that that's all you're good for, you're a very beautiful animal, but if you were generous enough to help people out, would we get burned by touching you and riding on your spine?
On your spine, man. On your spine. Who asked that? Pardon me, horse. May I ride on your spine?
Spine?
Here's a pretty picture.
Oh, sick.
Oh, so they look angry.
It's like a lava monster. They're burning
Yeah.
fire through ashen skin.
They look cool.
So we couldn't ride you then, huh?
Those whom we trust will not be harmed.
Oh,
Okay. Listen, Nightmare. I'm gonna go over to there's a big horse. I'm going over to the edge there. I know there's not much reason for you to trust me, but you're part of this world, right? And there's a tiefling who has a big army trying to destroy everything. We're trying to stop him. I don't know if you care or not, but we could really use some help right now.
The affairs of men have nothing to do with the nightmares.
That's awesome. You should still help.
oh my god.
But is there nothing that you require from the outside world? I could bring you something.
There is but one thing desired by the nightmares of Mount Porphyry.
Yes, what is that?
Is it oats?
Oats? It's a water-breathing potion. Oh dang it.
No. Oops.
It is to see the many plains and fields of this land, unbothered by those who would capture us.
Who's trying to capture you?
Look at us, we're glorious!
Yes, you are.
they are
But
Who
you,
wouldn't
okay,
want a piece of this?
so so you want to see the plains? Okay, so you want to be able to go outside.
Where I want, when I want, without...
Yeah, I'm
Captivity.
sure we could. I'm sure we could run that. We could. Yeah, we could get that done.
Wait, that one with you.
What?
The robed
What?
one. The cloaked one. She seems promising
Her.
and trustworthy.
What the shit? What?
That's not me.
How do? What? Loowee, you're worthy. I don't know what that means. I awaken mine with these guys. Loowee, that'd be awesome if we could use this later to ride these things into battle. That'd be awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what's their deal, anyways?
I don't know. They said they could ride them if you deem them trustworthy. So maybe
They deem me trustworthy?
they deem you trustworthy already. They like you.
Nice.
But could you like hold on?
Nice.
Bleed, do you understand Common? I know you might not speak it, but do you understand it?
Yes, 'tis a very feeble-minded language.
Cool. You didn't have to be a jerk. Anyway, look at Loowee. Tell them that we're trustworthy.
We are in a quest to fight against slavery and what may people who really want to harm a lot of everybody else. Will you help us?
Would it threaten the balance of nature?
Yes, it's going to be an all-out war. And if these guys get a hold, it's going to be like hell. Well, I guess you would. But you want to see the plains, right? You want to see the grassy plains, everything. Because if not, it's going to be like hellfire and brimstone out there, straight like the Undertaker rules the world.
That's very nice. Actually, sounds lovely.
Oh, see, I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but yeah, that's...
We do live in a volcano.
Yes, but it's going to upset the balance of nature.
Fair enough.
See?
We're in!
Ah! We're in!
Elf,
We're in.
Yes.
you seem to be of nature. You seem to have your wits about you. I like you, Elf. You may choose one of the valiant stallions of Mount Porphyry.
How about you?
No, I want that one, Loowee. Yeah.
I mean, he never said that we get to choose at all, just Loowee.
How about you? Would you accompany me throughout my quest?
To the ends of the earth.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. That went deep quick.
I've been a friend.
I feel we have bonded greatly, and I appreciate your love of nature.
Well, I appreciate your fire mane, I guess.
Thank you. We can make bracelets later. And now, hop upon my beautiful strong back and my silky black skin.
Will your friends help mine as well?
If you wish it.
I do. That would be greatly appreciated.
Great. All four of you may gain a mount.
Even Cranberry.
Even Cranberry.
That's awesome.
First of all, you do have a name. What is it?
Victory!
Great name. Ooh, I love it. Victory.
What's the one that I'm writing? What's your name?
Are you writing one? Are you just gonna grab one? How are you gonna get to it?
No, whatever one approached me.
I'll jump on a fire horse.
Are you just gonna jump on one while it
Aiden jumps on a fire horse.
And you miss and fall in the lava.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead now.
You didn't roll me acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Why?
I'm gonna die.
Aiden, you're like, here we go! And you jump off of this bridge wholeheartedly, and you
I want to catch him with my extending bow staff. I want to catch him with the bow staff.
roll me a dex check.
Can I
Me?
turn around on the nightmare and
Oh
try
my
to...
god.
Well, Louis, you haven't
Jesus
quite
Christ.
got on one either, so hang on.
Oh, okay.
That's my third crit fail. I plunge Aiden into, like, I hit him and push him
You
into
just punched him in the face, and he's like, oh god! And you land in the lava, but kind of like on a rock, but one of your metal boots hit the lava, and you're like able to like throw yourself onto one of these horses passing by, and you grab it by its charcoaly flesh, and you manage to throw yourself on this horse, and it's dragging your feet through the lava.
Oh man.
And take 9 fire damage.
Oh, we shall sing songs about that.
That's my third crit fail of the night, guys.
Oh my gosh.
No one did,
I
actually.
To be fair, I came close. I got a 2.
Okay, Loowee, they are kind of circling around, and Victory says to you, Dajjal, we could have stopped. You could have asked us to stop.
I didn't even. He just jumped.
Yeah.
I can't control. I just want to be like, can someone come under and I'll hop on one?
Yes, one kind of leads this thundering circle and goes right up under you, Dajjal.
I heal all of us for 11 points of damage.
I was already full heal, bro.
Well, you just got healed a little more. Feels really good.
11? I needed that. Cool.
Victory comes up under you, Loowee.
I want to just pat it a little bit and then get on his back.
Okay, so you kind of lean down and, lay down on this bridge and feel this horse and its mane. You close your eyes. It doesn't harm you.
Nice. It's still on fire. Like, it's still on fire in my hands, right?
You can't, take its mane off, no. But it's just, this magical fire on the back of this horse, and your hand can just move through it.
Okay.
Ayden, you managed to pull yourself atop your horse. Dajjal, you managed to gingerly step atop your horse. And the rest of them circle up one more time and then clop away down this stream of lava into nothingness. And Victory wishes them farewell. And, however, one did stay behind, and is right beside you, Loowee. Waits beside Victory.
It's for Cranberry. Cranberry can fly. So, I mean, do you want the bird to ride?
We'll take it. What's his name?
Does the bird not tire of flying? Do we not tire of trotting?
You know what, Cranberry? Loowee, just tell Cranberry to hop right on that horse there, and
let's go. Bring that extra horse, lads.
What's your friend's name?
Pride.
Oof. Pride and Cranberry, you will be two beautiful companions.
What's mine?
Assertion.
What's mine say?
Glory.
Oh.
I was hoping it would be sweet, but that works. Glory is cool.
Glory is cool.
Let's go through that crack.
All in all, you're just another crack in the wall.
That's the one. Coconuts. You pass through this crack in this wall, and you find yourselves in the heart of the volcano. Above you is the volcano mouth, through which you can see the evening sky. It is unfathomably hot in this room. Ayden and Loowee, your disguises fade away, and your mustaches of prankery return to you. It has been an hour.
Sounds about right. I'll hold off on repeating it until we see some action.
Okay, I'll wait until I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait. I'm not putting the mustache back on again.
Okay. New map.
So there's a path, and the right side is fire, or our right, going down the bit.
We can ride on fire with those nightmares.
You hear chattering somewhere in this massive room. This is the volcano. So
how high is that wall?
15 feet.
I'll send Cranberry up there as a recon.
Okay.
I can only see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Home. Okay. Wait a second.
What does that mean?
Loowee,
What's going on?
Through Cranberry's eyes, you see a massive platform hosting nearly 1,000 soldiers. There are the Tieflings that Visago has been recruiting for over 30 years, who were once spread all across the continent, but have gathered here. There are a few hundred Dragonborn here as well, the army of Vakish, sworn to uphold the Duke's throne, but it seems they serve Rathkul, Lord Rathkul, foremost. There are also a number of goblins and orcs and even humans, elves, dwarves, and gnomes who have been promised power.
Okay, so they're still here. Okay, I like to think we're pretty. I like to think of us as badasses sometimes.
Wait.
We die a lot. We know they're still in here. Do we back off and keep an eye on the volcano and just?
No, we gotta be smart. We gotta be smart.
Whether we go out or not, I'm using sending to let Kid know to let everyone else know, because he should be at the school right now, and there's a bunch of wizards there that can just use sending a bunch, whatever. I'm telling Kid to let everyone know. I'll give him the list of everyone that we contacted.
Yeah.
I'm using sending to let Kid know where they are at currently. They are all right here. We are here, and I'm going to use that. That's my last spell slot.
Okay.
But he can respond. Does he say anything?
You turd.
Yeah, that's a good move. Okay.
Okay. What do I want to do here? Okay, you hear from Kid Devonshire a reply to your sending spell. Why would we want to help you instead of the glorious Tiefling army? No, I'm just kidding. We'll be there soon.
Oh.
God damn. I thought like Visago was gonna appear in front of us. Like,
He's here.
Kid.
Kid.
You were scared all along.
Wow, that you almost got me with that one. That was a good goof.
That's what I'm looking for to do. Oh, no.
Right,
No.
so-
Yeah, right.
So what do we do? What do you guys want to do from here? Do you guys want to
Okay.
go?
After you hear sending, it kind of goes oddly quiet, a bit of murmuring, and then you hear a booming, familiar voice. Brothers and sisters, too long has it been since mankind has crushed us under their heels. The time of Tieflings has come. Tonight, rest, for tomorrow we claim our destinies. You hear great cheering? People are like, yeah, go Visago, woo. And a huge roar breaks out across the crowd, kind of settles down, and if Cranberry's still up here, she can see that there's a section of this room that is dedicated to bunking.
Okay.
See, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. I thought you were gonna go like a, "Hey, who's those guys?" Oh, I'm so happy you didn't though. That's dope.
Okay, how long do you discuss? Only an hour? What if we just slept here and rested
yeah.
We'll play it by ear with Cranberry.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just say we're gonna just chill
Camp-
down here
camp
and rest
here.
up.
Yeah.
You have successfully reached the army of Visago. You are on a platform at the edge where no one seems to have tread before. You have decided to rest while they rest. The army rests for the night. But of course, checking periodically with Cranberry, there is a guard set at the door. There is a guard set constantly making rounds. They have a beat through this whole place. Cranberry is able to spot Visago here, among other people, including Lord Rathkol of Vakish. You have decided to spend the night here, sleeping as the army sleeps, and tomorrow will decide the future of Anwin. Thanks for watching Path of Most Resistance, everyone. This has been episode 23. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.